Welcome to Girl Talk. Thanks for sitting in with us today. We are at Rubens Furniture, and this is downtown Madison on East Wilson Street, and we are enjoying this lovely atmosphere. We're looking pretty classy, don't you think?
We are.
Yes.
Can we cheers just for
sure, let's do a
just
little
for
cheers
class,
to Girl
just
Talk
to bring
right
it
there.
in. Welcome to Girl Talk.
Welcome to Girl Talk.
We have nothing to drink, but
Yeah, where's the bubbly?
clink is nice.
Today's kind of a special interview here at Rubens. We'll be checking in with one of their senior interior design consultants, J.J. Johnson. He's been in the business for 43 years and has been here at Rubens for 33 years. So there's a ton of experience. So we are loving to pick his brain about what it's like, what inspires him, how he does what he does, and just get to know him a little bit better. So that's going to be really
He's so
fun.
great to talk to.
And he's great to talk
He makes
to.
it so easy.
It's a lot of fun. Talk about what a stylish show we have today. We're talking about style in terms of interior design, and then also women's beauty and also dresses. So I'm excited about this very stylish show.
Yeah, fall
Absolutely.
fashion is a hot topic today too. So I'm curious, with fall here, what are you looking forward to wearing?
I can't wait to bring the
Sweaters.
boots back.
Yeah.
Boots.
Boots for sure. Those big sweaters that you can just like wrap up in. Oh, I love that. And like scarf and then boots and leggings.
shirt,
Oh,
yep.
yes.
And mommy to
Sold.
be, just probably anything that's
Non-maternity clothes. It's coming for me very soon. But I love big sweaters too.
I did a quick little search on what's hot for fall 2016, and the statement fur pieces, the faux fur, of course,
Sure.
that's still really big, and
That's not something that I own, but would be cool to add.
it'd be cool to add. It's still hot, they say. Bomber with the shearling is back, and those
Bomber
are
with the what?
bomber jackets with the shearling. You know, the kind of fuzzy
Oh, okay.
interiors.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, blow dry style lounge is a
Don't
mouthful.
adjust your set.
We're going to chat with them, and they're going to be talking about what's hot for fall in terms of makeup and hair and things like that, what's current.
Some
And
cool terms too. I wrote some down. We'll be hearing about brond, and you'll find out what that is. and also
Brond.
sombre.
Okay.
So
And
if you've
sombre.
heard those before, you'll kind of learn what they are and how maybe you could try it as well.
I love it when people combine two different names into one thing. I don't know, like Brangelina. I just think it's great.
We've talked
Still
about
not
this
over it.
before. It really is a love of hers.
Yes.
Also with fall, well, you think homecoming, and if homecoming you might think parades and pep rallies, but if you're a girl,
Dresses.
you're thinking about the dress. Who better than Maisami to direct us through that whole big decision, whether it's homecoming for high school or college, actually.
No one better.
I want to go back and do it again.
Because now you know where to get a good dress.
Or just wear my old dress to a wedding. We'll talk about that too.
We'll be chatting with Maisami and some homecoming dress ideas next, right after the break.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming here at Rubens Furniture in downtown Madison, and in just a little bit we'll catch up with JJ, their senior designer. Stay tuned for that. But first, we've got Stephanie Sabo from Maisami Boutique in Hilldale. And today, homecoming is the topic of conversation, which really enthralls me only because I recently wore one of my homecoming dress to a wedding.
Oh, did you really?
I really did.
Good for
I
you.
still love it. It still looks great on me. I still fit into it. It's a piece that I've kept for,
We're going to have to find a picture.
I'm not,
Yes, we
I'm
will.
not going to say how many years, but I've kept it and I love it and I enjoy it. And I've always said that the pieces at your shop are staples in your wardrobe for years to come. And this
Yeah,
proves so.
absolutely. Thank you so much for saying that, too.
No, well, thank you for having them. Okay, so just to start it off, what are girls looking for right now when searching for this event?
Well, it's so fun. So the women come in and they're high school and all the way through to college. So we're focusing on high school homecomings as well as UW and Edgewood College for sororities dresses as well. And so
Sure.
it's really interesting. The women come in and they really have distinct dresses or a look that they have in mind. And
Sure.
that's one of the most fun parts about working there is listening to what people want to wear and then finding and trying to, achieve that goal for them. And so they're coming in, they definitely want about to the knee or above the knee. And we've been carrying blush and silver and some metallics. And then also we're just starting to roll in some jewel tones. So also what's big right now that they're looking for is similar to what my skirt is they're looking.
All commented on how much
I
we
think
love this
everybody,
skirt.
when she walked in, said how gorgeous
It's
it
for
is.
sale at Mason.
Including the lead designer here at Rubens. So
Yeah.
that says something as well.
Thank you. So sorry. Thinking.
Oh, jewel tones and the skirt side.
Right. And then, no, it's fine. And then looking for the lace overlay over a blush. And so
Sure.
that's been a look that's been really holding on for about a year. So it's really, again, one of those new twists in fashion that's going to become a classic.
Yep,
So many
absolutely.
fun. I love the colors too that you mentioned. Such beautiful colors that are coming in for the fall and for homecoming. And we were speaking off camera before we started too a little bit about, some of us, college homecoming wasn't even on my radar. So
Right.
to think that you are catering really to both crowds for high school and college. We've all fallen in love with Maison Mise, so you don't have
thank
to
you.
tell us, but tell folks at home what makes Maison Mise a special place to be able to shop for homecoming for both.
Oh, absolutely. So we have such a variety of dress styles, but what we always stick to is a classic silhouette. So it could pull from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and just have that modern twist, but it gives the women who come in a wide variety to choose from.
Yeah, it's so true. And whether you're shopping for homecoming or something else, one of my favorite things is dress shopping is challenging I think for any woman.
It is.
And you're usually, to me anyways, it's like if you find one that fits or that you feel good in, like you gotta buy it. But when I
Absolutely.
go to Maison Mise, I usually find multiple. So then I'm in trouble.
That's a great thing.
But it's a
to
great
hear.
problem to have.
Yeah,
to
it
have a
is.
few that you can really fall in love with and choose from.
It's great to have that variety and to have the options because it can be challenging to find a dress. We have a number of women come in and they say, oh, I don't wear dresses. I never wore dresses. And we'll pull, several dresses and they come out and it's just transformative.
Yeah, and that's the other thing that's really fun too, is sometimes you'll pick something off the rack that you wouldn't have selected and you try it on and fall in love.
Well, especially with price points as well. Can you
right.
can you key in on that real quick before we
Sure,
go?
sure. For homecoming dresses, we're happy to offer, again, a wide range, but we have most of our homecoming dresses fall between $100 and $200. Nice.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
so affordable.
It is, it really is.
I mean, you can go to any place in the mall and spend the same kind of money, or you can go to this very special boutique in Hilldale Mall, Maison Mise. Stephanie, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for
Wear
having
for a
me.
wedding
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, for maybe like 5 or 10 years down the road.
we won't let in your secret.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Girl Talk.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are downtown Madison at Rubens Furniture, and we'll be talking with one of their senior interior design experts, JJ, a little bit later on in the show, so stick with us. But first, I am joined by Amanda and Denise, and you two are managers over at Blow Dry Style Lounge. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
And you guys are really, the experts. And I love over at Blow Dry that you guys have everything from, getting your hands manicured to your toes pedicured to your hair. You guys do it all. So I really think of you guys as really, the authority on fashion and the trends. And I want to talk about fall trends and what we can expect to see this season.
Okay, well, mainly like with in the hair department, some of the major looks that we're going to be seeing is one of them is more of a cinnamony type of a look.
Ooh.
Yes, where it's more rich and vibrant. You can keep it coppery, or you can take it more to a brighter red. Another one that's huge is going to be called, it's a blonde. It's a combination of blonde and blonde, blonde and blonde, blonde and brown. And what you're doing with that too is you're doing this caramel glaze over the top, so it keeps it very shiny and but still with the depth, but within more of a levels within each other. And then the other one is now a sombre, and the sombre is like a softer ombre. So it's like a level or two within your own natural color. And again, with the ombre, where it's a little bit usually darker at the roots, and it kind of comes out at the ends with the highlights. And so those are some of the 3 major looks that you'll be seeing for fall.
It's getting me excited. I really need to get my hair done.
No kidding.
And I always love to hear the trends.
Denise has been my blonde go-to for many times. Trust in her. She is amazing.
Well, thank you.
She took me from very dark to very blonde so eloquently.
Yes, thank you.
But moving forward, okay, so what can we expect for makeup trends this coming fall?
Okay, well,
Well, what's really popular right now is a lot of dark liner. Lots of black liner all the way around the top and the bottom of the lid.
So both.
Yes, all the way around. They're also like a medium to a dark smoky eye, and they're also introducing glitter bombs. So basically they're putting
What is a glitter bomb?
little bombs of glitter around the eye area, whether it's accentuating the eyebrow or right on the lid or even underneath or in the corner creases of your eyes. Just a little pop of glitter, and that's what's popular right now.
This is why I love meeting with you every month, because I would never hear about these things otherwise.
Oh, very cool stuff. And I want to also ask you too about your Mary Lou sugar scrubs. And if you've been to blow dry, you know that you get to use this if you get a manicure or a pedicure, but some exciting updates too with that.
Yeah, well, actually, the Mary Lou Sugar Scrubs have been selling to salons on the West Coast quite rapidly over the last year, and so now we're just introducing them more into our salon and into the Midwest. So they're available for sale at the Blow Dry Style Lounge. They are on sale for $24 right now.
So you can take it home with you.
You can take it home.
awesome.
They come in a sweet orange, a sugar cookie, and a fig shea. They are infused with essential oils. I'll let Denise touch on that a little bit.
what's interesting about the ingredients that is in the Mary Lou scrubs is that they're all organic with the lotions and the oils and the beeswax that are in it. The essential oils are a therapeutic grade, which if you know a little bit about essential oils, that's pretty crucial. There's a difference between essential oils and a therapeutic grade.
Right.
And so they're pretty amazing. I use it today, and
awesome.
probably can't get a close-up
Very
shot,
soft, too.
but I have no lotion on. It's just the sugar scrub and the rinse afterwards.
Very nice.
There you go.
No, I already know.
Yeah,
I was
they are-
sent home with a sample when I went to your Christmas party last year, and I adore it. So it's great to hear that that you're selling it now. So so many services at the Blow Dry Style Lounge. The place is amazing and huge, and you offer so much. Can you just touch on real quick what you service there?
Well, we do color cut, blow dries. We also focus on spray tanning, body waxing, manicures, pedicures.
Everything you need.
Yeah, and
Eyebrows?
Eyebrows. That's what.
Don't you also need a little help?
A
with
lot of
eyebrows?
waxing too. Yeah, that's so. Those are the main points. That,
Yeah, if you're getting ready to go on vacation, we do bikini line, Brazilians, full body waxing.
Yep.
Your go-to
It's a one-stop
place.
shop.
Yes,
It
is.
really is.
Yeah.
And now, quick before we go, I hear that you guys are under new management and you're also hiring. Where can people go for more information?
To us.
Yeah, just stop into the salon, or you can email me at amandastylelounge@gmail.com.
Perfect. Thank you both for being with us today. Again, Amanda and Denise with Blow Dry Style Lounge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
And we'll be back with more Girl Talk right after this.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're in our final segment, and we are filming right here at Rubens Furniture. This is downtown Madison on East Wilson Street, and I could say this could be our get to know your interior designer segment just a little bit better. Yeah, don't you think?
I think so.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
With us, we have JJ Johnson. He is the senior designer here at Rubens Furniture. And thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you.
Having
Thank you.
us here as well.
Senior based on experience, of course. Yes.
That's true.
So, JJ, earlier you told me that you've been in interior design for 43 years, and 33 of them have been here
At Rubens.
At Rubens.
Yes.
That's quite a while. So, I'd like to know, starting off, what keeps you inspired, especially after doing it for all that time and you're still going strong?
Well, what's interesting about it is when I'm meeting with a client in their home, I ask them several questions to get to know who they are, find out what their personality is. But the other thing is I have to get to know the personality of the house or the condo or whatever it is that I'm doing so that I can merge the two. Because it's definitely something that if you are just designing a look that's maybe trendy or something in that area, and it doesn't fit how they live, then it's not a good design for them.
It's not a good match.
Correct.
Yeah. So what inspires you? Is it creating that match, blending them, or
Well, for
what
being
keeps you
around,
going?
for being around as long as I have, what's interesting is I've done a variety of homes, multiple homes for the same client or whatever. And again, it's just finding out what they're going to do when they live in this house, how they're going to be. My one philosophy is it should be their best vacation home. So I try to find out what their likes and dislikes are, their favorite colors, how they want to utilize the house or home in itself, yes. So that's what inspires me, is trying to find out what their secret wishes are for their home.
Making dreams come true.
Correct.
This sounds lovely, and I loved how you described it as their perfect vacation home, because isn't that what you want to come home to every night if you have if you
know,
must?
if you're working all day, you want to come home to a very relaxing place. I work lots of hours, so my home is designed for evening because that's the only time I'm home.
Correct.
And I like colors, and so, but deep, rich colors, nothing bright.
Well, I was just going to ask how your inspirations, how do you incorporate them into the designs that are the final outcome?
Well, each project is different. Okay, so let's say outside of Hamburg, Germany, I took an old 18th century barn and turned it into a home. You know, just a small 25.
I know, it sounds beautiful,
Just
and at
a
least
small
move in
25,000
now.
square foot home. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
And so, you know, it was a working barn before we started on it. So we had to take everything out and wash everything down and then start from the bottom up. And so in that case, I envisioned what area should be the living room, the dining room, the kitchen. We had a lot of areas that they had stored livestock, and so those became dens and other side living rooms. And then the bedrooms were all upstairs in the loft.
I would love to see before and after
No
pictures
kidding.
of that place.
There'd be a lot of photos with that many square feet.
Yes.
Also.
It was a very interesting and a very challenging home. Other homes, you know, the thing is that everybody thinks that a designer can only work on very large homes. Here in Madison, if I do a lot of local things, we have smaller, more intimate homes. Of course, we do have some larger ones. Or people have condos, or they're moving from a large home to a condo. So we take consideration of what are they retiring to? What are they moving to? And in that case, some people will live here only partially for the year and then move on to Florida. So I do their Florida home or their Arizona home much differently than I would do their home here in Madison. So it's, in design, it's very historical. So you can do a lot of different periods without having to put someone in a situation that's going to be out of style in 3 years, you know?
And I love the idea of having sort of a little bit different styling in each of your homes. If you do have a vacation home or something like that, you can kind of escape to a little bit different of a place, and it might match the feel of the city and location a little bit better too. So a lot of considerations that are made, of course, in design. But let's talk a little bit about fall, since it is about to be here. So we'll talk about fall trends and pick your brain a little bit, JJ. What colors are you noticing? I think we're all hoping you say plum and black. But
Some of my favorite colors.
yes, absolutely. Speaking of rich colors, but what colors are you noticing in design for fall?
Well, I listened to a show the other day, and they said that orange is the new in color.
Oh,
I think I remember that in the late 50s or early 60s that orange was
yeah,
very
we've
popular.
done that. Is that
But
okay?
Well, I see it on these accent walls.
Sure.
A little bit.
There's orange in a lot of different things, and it's very interesting if your personality can live with the color orange.
Sure.
But again, I think here at Rubens we're more trend setters than followers of a trend. So for each of my clients that I work with, I try to create an everlasting type of look for them, something that they're not going to be tired of, something that's not going to be aging them to what year their home was decorated in.
Well, that's so important. I mean, you're going to be living with these colors on a day-to-day basis, so you don't want to pick your favorite color that's right now and then come winter you're tired of it or sick of it.
Well, if it's in just paint colors, that's easy to change.
Well, that's a good point.
But when you're investing in furnishings or fabrics or anything like that, that's quite an investment.
So if you're saying it's like a 50 styles home, you probably wouldn't put orange in it?
Well, no, I'm being challenged right now. I'm doing 3 mid-century modern homes, but emphasis on modern, meaning today.
Right.
So we're utilizing materials and things that weren't available in the 50s and the 60s. But there's 2 of the homes are Frank Lloyd Wright influenced homes. Doesn't mean he designed them, but
Right.
they were inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright. So we want to keep that personality into the home. But then in one instance, everything that I'm going to be putting in the home is going to be nothing but contemporary furnishings, which are going to transition very nicely into the personality of the home and for their lifestyle too.
There's so much that goes into it.
There's so much, and I wish we had more time, JJ. We're actually out of time.
Oh,
And we
okay,
have so
that
many
went
more
quick.
questions for you, so we're definitely going to have you back and,
Okay,
and
okay.
continue next time.
Well, thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thanks again for your time. And thank you for watching. Thanks to all of our clients. We'll see you next time on Girl Talk.